Oh, if anyone under 20 messages me, we don't end up talking for more than a day or two. You haven't seen these yet? No. What is age play? Like with a 19-year-old? What is a age play if the person is under the age of 20 at that point? Shit got released a few days ago. How did people have access to these messages? The 19-year-old leaked it? What the fuck? Someone said he wants the role play as her being 75 years old. That'd be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this doesn't seem that. But I'm imagining a Discord groomer cake streamer being like, guys, my kink is age play, and I really need you to call yourself Bertha. Talk about how your knees ain't what it used to be. I'm Gertrude. Come on, Grandma, you gotta take your Alzheimer's medication. Oh yeah, take your dentures out before you give me the good suck. Okay, let's get back to this video. I'm learning way too much that I did not know about and should have never known.
What does it matter?
This rationale from Destiny makes sense, though, given his history of statements about his own sexual exchanges.
What is this? People keep sending me. Okay, this is warning. CSAM Destiny. I shouldn't tell this because I'm gonna get arrested for CPS. We would troll this 8-year-old kid. This kid took off his pants and wiggled his dick on stream. That is.
I shouldn't tell this because I'm gonna get fucking arrested. Or Child Protective Services. I used to be part of this horrible thing called the Bro Squad, okay? Fucking me, if you remember that fucking Cheeks bitch, and fucking a couple other people that have never been on my stream before, we're part of the Bro Squad, and what we would do is we would go around Justin TV streams, trolling the shit out of these people. And we went around from fucking channel to channel, like fucking around. Like it was just horrible shit. We went to this channel with this fucking this kid was like 8 years old. And he was fucking broing out with everybody in this chat. For whatever fucking reason. This kid decides to fucking take his pants off and fucking wiggle his 8-year-old dick on stream. I can't even believe it.
Why is so much of the fucking narrative around being edgy and trolling just like doing straightforward illegal shit?
Oh my fucking god. It was like, I didn't even know, like, we were on Skype, we were like, holy shit. Like, we had to do like a double take because we didn't even fucking know, like, what the fuck was on, like, we were looking at like an 8-year-old dick, like, on the fucking screen. And his fucking brother, we called him Captain Push-Ups, would like come in the room. And this guy was like fucking 14 years old. He had his shirt off and he was like this, like watching this stream the entire time and shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that stream got shut down. And I don't know if the whole Bro Squad disbanded after that, but I know that I left the Bro Squad after that because the shit that I saw was just too real.
Why is he saying this out loud? This got to be like at least 10 years old, this clip. He elaborates on what he means by age play here. What? Okay, sorry. Finally awake, lol. I've had huge fantasies lately related to babysitters, either MMF or FFM. It'd go like older babysitter starts messing around with younger person, then they teach them / get them really good at sex and start bringing over their friends to mess around with them. So say it's a younger guy. Girl finds out he's got a nice dick and starts teaching him how to eat out and everything, then starts bringing over her girlfriends to fuck them one by one. Ugh. What the fuck? This is okay. I'm going to say judge me by my enemies again on this. Dude. I apologize. He explaining his type of
Holy shit,
women? Wait, what?
Talk about the fact that you are the cringest, gayest fucking retard.
First of all, we don't say gay here.
Okay, I've never seen a man's DMs that have made me more uncomfortable in my life than when watching.
Jesus Christ.
When you try to message e-girls.
Okay, listen. They like the cat faces, okay?
Can we talk about that for real though?
Tyler, the creator?
No, I don't know. No.
Let's go back to it. How old are you?
Enough to get results.
But you're old enough to not text women like you're an 18-year-old horny virgin.
It works.
That's what I'm saying is that maybe you should target other women. Because the type of women you're targeting where that shit works on is fucking
It's people that
gross.
watch streamers.
Exactly.
What do you think?
Stop fucking these type of women. Fuck
Yeah,
these
what, should I
women.
walk into the professional world and be like, hey, I'm looking for
Yes.
I'd rather fuck the people that like the cat faces than the people that want the fucking $200,000 watches.
Age playing. Your
girl.
DMs look like a 17-year-old fucking a 16-year-old.
They work.
I don't know.
It's gross.
At least the
should've
girls
known
that like the cat faces don't have like fake
that I
lips
was
and
not a
fake
worthy
tits and
target.
fake boobs and fake
Only
fucking
the
asses
pure
and
people.
fucking. This is not my type of person.
Why?
Because I like the nerdy college like attitude vibe like anime fucking people. That's just
Stop
like my
saying words
world.
that make them younger and younger.
I don't know how you want me to describe it, like-
it's not like you have to specialize in these type of women. You can flat bitches from anywhere.
But why would I? I just don't want to.
Post a Rolex
I don't
on your
vibe
Instagram,
with.
see what
Yeah,
happens.
okay, I'll do that.
Post a Richard Mill on your Instagram, see what happens.
What do you think? What happens?
I think you get scouted by a different breed of woman.
What type of woman?
Type of women that aren't cosplaying as 14-year-olds, putting on braces.
Don't look yet. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
bro.
Who are all these girls?
Stop.
You know, there's a lot of DMs.
Oh,
Jesus.
No, stop, shut up.
They just send you boobs?
Why is the DNC not inviting this guy? He's a firm and committed defender of the Democratic Party, dude. Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. I don't understand why the DNC's not inviting this guy. All right, let's continue.
With minors.
So what is the admitting to jerking off to 15-year-olds then? What is that in relation
I never
to?
admitted to jerking off. I think I just said like this. I think the log is something like this 15-year-old chick was trying to send me, or was sending me pictures of herself, and she was
Like, let's get back into the video. The video is even worse.
as fuck. It's like really hard to like turn down some of these people. I think I
Wait,
said
how old
something.
was she?
She said she was 15.
Because I shared a picture of a chick that I said, look at this hot jailbait. That
Bro,
makes
there is no way you just said, at least he gets pussy unlike you. Come on, dude. That's crazy.
Makes me a pedophile?
There are some 15, 16-year-old chicks that like look pretty fucking hot. Like I can't help that. Like some people mature fucking older. When you're a professional gamer, there's a lot of fucking girls that are hitting on you. It's insane. And the scariest part is the underage chicks that hit on you. If you're in your fucking early 20s or some shit, and you've got these late fucking teeny boppers that are sending you, these crazy pictures and whatnot, like not necessarily nude pictures either. To my knowledge, I haven't received nude pictures of an underage person. Although I guess it's theoretically possible. I don't know. I've never knowingly traded pictures with an underage person.
Consulting some of these logs, Destiny writes, "You want to see the sickest shit in the world? So many fangirls. I had one that was 15. Dude, she's 15. What the fuck? But she sent me pictures." Someone else writes, "What the fuck? She's huge." Destiny writes back, "That made it so hard to say no." He shares an image in the chat and then writes, "I'm gonna get arrested one of these MLGs, man." I don't know what MLGs means, but I'm getting the vibe that would be bad. A friend of his, minutes later, admits to hooking up with a 17-year-old. I don't know how old this person was, but based on the context of the conversation, I feel like they probably weren't 17. In another log, Destiny writes, "I would fuck the shit out of that 15-year-old girl. What the fuck?" He was 26 at this time. So yeah, regardless of how you feel about ChudLogic's messages, the environment in which these allegations were discussed, given some of the people involved, was not so great. These kinds of responses, along with statements like Rob's, only further discourages people from speaking out when stuff like this happens. I guess that's a nice transition to the next point, which is the topic of ephebophilia.
Noah that makes fun of debate bro logic by using the term ephebiophile.
Well, it's just inappropriate for me to be flirting with someone who is underage or even young, like 18. It's supposed to be half your age plus 7. So yes, technically you guys got me. He's not a pedophile, he's an ephebophile. This is a meme. It's the debate lord meme that you are differentiating.
That definition is straight up dumb. It conflates that being attracted to 15-year-olds is the same as being attracted to 19-year-olds.
Okay, so once again, I want to retract this accusation. I shouldn't have called this guy an ephebophile either. There's a running joke about how debate lords will make that distinction and how it's weird, and I guess now we have some insight as to why they might need to do that.
There are some 15, 16-year-old chicks that like look pretty fucking hot.
But in an effort to make fun of that, I ended up just unironically doing it myself. I made this distinction when no one involved with the situation ever used it as a defense. What I didn't know about ephebophilia, because to be honest, I didn't read much beyond the Google search I showed, is that the attraction to this age group must be primary. Like, he only goes after people in this age range. And beyond this one example, I have no evidence to support that this is the case. Again, I still think the messages were weird and creepy, and that the age gap combined with the fact that she was a fan of his does seem a bit predatory, but I should be able to say that without calling him these more loaded words. Another issue I do have here, though, is the implication from Rob that adults can't be groomed.
Chud was flirting with someone he believed was an adult, so nothing he did was morally wrong. You can call him creepy, but in no way is Chud a groomer.
Of course adults can be groomed. Categorically denying that this could be a case of grooming because he thought she was an adult is wild. Don't do that.
Noah also tries calling out hypocrisy for me joking about his appearance.
Wait a minute. The thumbnail of this video says that stranger danger with my face. He is just kind of doing that, isn't he? Ooh. I get called a pedophile every other day on my YouTube channel, and it's usually because of my mustache and my haircut. Pedo stash. It's sort of a classic insult.
Noah, you falsely calling Chud a pedo is in no way comparable to me making a goofy thumbnail. The issue here is that Noah lacks the ability to be charitable.
Rob does this thing where he just says something and doesn't give any reasons for why he thinks that. Love that. I also love his characterization of the thumbnail as just being goofy, and not that the text above my head says stranger danger, and that the person directly to my right or your left is a known sexual harasser and drawn child porn consumer. The obvious implication here is that we are somehow predatory. That's why I compared the two. Seems kind of like a reasonable comparison. I don't know.
The issue here is that Noah lacks the ability to be charitable. If one of his friends was in ChudLogic's shoes, he'd defend them to the very end. But here he just has to go the extreme length to label someone he doesn't like a groomer. This just proves the dehumanization point I made in my original video. He's gotta label him the worst thing ever. No other YouTuber agrees with this take from Noah, not even ChudLogic's sworn enemies, Xander Hall and Keffels.
Bandwagon.
What is this argument, dude? What the fuck? An endless well of depravity. Just, nobody actually agrees with your argument, including these other fucking YouTubers who don't agree with your argument. Those are his sworn enemies. Also, Xylithol is a real person, which is amazing. Xylithol is the placeholder for like random YouTuber name that I had no idea existed until this very moment, until they made like a fucking hate video on me. And it turns out that's a real YouTuber. That's a real guy. Okay. That's fantastic. If you ever catch yourself saying these names, think about yourself. Yeah, no, that's it. Xylithol is a real man. Okay. And he's got opinions, and you need to hear those opinions.
Bandwagon fallacy. Bandwagon fallacy. Bandwagon. But nah, man, like I said, even though this stuff was really weird, I shouldn't have called this dude a pedophile or an ephebophile, and I'm sorry to Chud Logic for doing that. I do want to be more responsible and intentional with my words online, and this exchange has helped me to recognize that. Anyways, that's it for today. We will.
Jesus Christ, dude. That is so fucking nutty. What is this?
And they're celebrities.
Well, and even you're loading all of this. When you say he's texting her and he wants to give her dating advice, what if she's the one that brought it up first? Should he say something like, "I'm sorry, but it's inappropriate for me to talk to you about high school boys," or what? Like, what?
Yeah. You do it all the time. When some young person comes up to you and starts saying some weird stuff, you just sit there with this 13-year-old, and then you start having conversations extended about them about dating.
Yeah, I have before. What do you mean? No, would I tell if a young person came up to me and they were asking me questions about some like boy problems or some shit? Yeah, I'd probably say, yeah, of course. What do you mean, I'm a 35-year-old man? Of course, I'm gonna have better advice for them than some fucking random high school person. Yeah, of course.
Wait. Oh, okay, well then maybe that's just weird behavior even for me. I think that's weird.
I think it's more. Hold on. Who are they supposed to ask if not adults? What do you mean? If a 15-year-old girl came up to me and she's like, "There's some weird shit going on with a boy in my high school," I say, "Oh no, don't talk to me, honey. Go ask another 15-year-old boy, or ask your retarded fucking mom and dad who are going to tell you to never talk to any boys ever." No, what the fuck? Why would I not talk to a person? Wait, what?
And Destiny, if that stuff came out that you were talking to 13-year-olds about dating, and that they came up to you and you were like, "Yeah, you know this and this about sex or whatever."
Why is he getting so mad? He's like, no, I will. The streamer Axis of Evil. Imagine ever calling someone anonymous like, sure, I may be a pedophile, but at least I'm not British. I sexually harassed a girl 2 years ago. There's a video about it on my channel. What? I think these guys are all attempting to make jokes. Well, except for Vosh. Vosh was being for real, that he did do that, and he made a YouTube video about it. What is this? For instance, I would not have sex with Hasan Piker even if he was a child because he is Turkish. Oh yeah, I remember Kevel saying that. That was weird. Listen, I don't know what it is, and I also don't want to see this. This is gross. But I will say this. I don't know what the fuck vibes I bring to the table, but damn near the entirety of my fucking haters that find themselves in the marketplace of fuck Hasan content almost always are either defending groomers, are groomers themselves, are outed as pedophiles, you know what I mean? Defend pedophiles. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know what it is. But once again, as I've always said, judge me by my enemies, okay? If you've seen a YouTube video that has been out there and is making you feel some type of way, you know, where it's just like a sequence of shit that is clipped out of context, it's most likely coming from this group of individuals. Speaking of pedogate, I'm telling you, if you did only less than 1% of all the weird and disgusting bad things D did during his online career, you would have been already canceled years ago. Yeah, I know. I saw clips of you playing some horny ass game. Yes, it is true. Yeah, every year this meme has to be updated because of more and more Hassan Piker enemies are outed as predators or their collaborators. Anytime D brings up bro tubes, we should bring up his bro squad. Yeah. Yeah, my worst shit is like a satirical an attempt at satire I did 11 years ago that is nowhere near as remotely bad as it's something that I've like owned up to and has informed like my perspective on the world. That's so funny. All right, let's anyway, how was working out been going? It's been great. Speaking of Diddy Gate, Diddy G, pedophiles, people who collaborate with pedophiles and the like, Drake, who you saw in that previous video, was being defended by Diddy G's very own Diddler Destiny, Diddy-stiny. He's initiated legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a filing Monday, in Manhattan court, Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accused UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a track that savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. Drake's attorneys accused UMG of violating the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the federal RICO statute, often used in criminal cases against organized crime. They also alleged deceptive business practices and false advertising under New York state law. The court filings are a remarkable twist in the high-profile beef between the two stars, which saw Drake and Kendrick exchange stinging diss tracks over a period of months earlier this year. That such a dispute would spill into business litigation seemed almost unthinkable in the world